Now go across to France 24's Catherine Nicholson standing by in London. Catherine, good afternoon. It was a short ceremony in Westminster Hall earlier today, but one with a lot of significance.
Yes, that's right. This short ceremony in Westminster Hall had constitutional significance. The United Kingdom, of course, a constitutional monarchy. The king or queen, as it happens to be, is the head of state of this country, and they govern the country together in tandem with the parliament. Since this agreement was reached several centuries ago, the king and queen of the day have had a responsibility to remain apolitical and also to uphold certain constitutional principles and to fulfill their constitutional role and responsibilities. Prince Charles saying very much in his words to the assembled parliamentarians that he does intend to do that. He said he intends to faithfully follow in his mother's footsteps in that respect, and the parliamentarians returned that sentiment to him indeed in their address as well. So as you said, a short ceremony, but one that's very important regarding the constitutional role of this king.
Catherine, you're outside Buckingham Palace. I see that the weather is good where you are, and crowds seem to be gathering still.
Absolutely, yes. We've actually, my camera operator Juliette has abandoned the tripod so that we could just walk around a little bit and get you into this situation a little. We want to show you over my shoulder here. That is Buckingham Palace behind me there. So you can see these large crowds of people who are flocking in to the palace. The queue as you get closer down to the palace gates is around about 10 people deep. Now, those people have been asked not to leave their floral tributes and bouquets of flowers on the palace fence, as had been the case initially. Instead, they're being asked to cross behind me to where you can see the trees. That's Green Park, and that's where the official floral tribute is. We've got a whole crisscross of queues here. It's very British. There is a love of queuing in this country. If I show you down to the south, we can see that these people are coming up from the direction of Victoria Station, one of the mainline stations in London in the south of the city. As you can see, they're walking up into St James's Park, which stretches up in front of Buckingham Palace. There's an official walking route that's been designated in St James's Park. And those people, a lot of them telling me that they just think it's going to be too difficult. There's too many people to get across to Green Park, across the other side there. So a lot of people just creating their own improvised floral tributes. It's very interesting to see how people are just so keen to leave their mark, to show their mark of respect. I met a lady just now who's a member of the Girl Guides Association, and she brought her Girl Guide badge with her as well. So in honour of the Queen, who herself was a Girl Guide as a child.
Catherine, thank you very much for that. Catherine Nicholson reporting there from London. We're going to just show you images now of King Charles, who has arrived at Holyrood House. He's shaking hands there, you can see, with members of the public before he is handed the keys to the monarch's royal household in Edinburgh. He will then, the new monarch, be leading a royal procession down the Royal Mile to St Giles's Cathedral.